Dayo, what's your occupation?
Okay, it's bedtime. Go have a shower and go to bed.
Okay, mommy.
You are very lucky to have her as a daughter. She is so smart.
I know, right? She acts like my grandma.
So, were you able to get some work done? You have 1 week left to submit your pitch.
Yes, I am making progress. I am confident I will meet up with the deadline.
I'm rooting for you.
Thank you. So what do you do?
I work with a multinational oil and gas company. I am here on vacation. Would be heading back soon.
Wow. So you're not based here?
Nah, I'm not. I recently got transferred to Qatar, so I'll be resuming in Qatar.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your relationship with Randy?
Let's talk tomorrow. I have to retire early so I can get some work done over the night.
Okay. Rest well then. Good night.
Good night. Okay, isn't out yet.
Nah, I haven't seen her. She's still in her room.
Okay, baby, hurry up. We'll be late for school.
I am ready, Mom. Good morning, Uncle Dayo.
Good morning, little miss. Hope you slept well.
Yes, I did.
Alright, let me drop you two off.
I ordered bowls. He'll be here any moment.
Okay, you can go with it, and I will drop Toke off at school so you wouldn't run late. How about that?
I'll go with Uncle Dayo.
Alright then, I'll pick you up as soon as I get free from work.
You don't have to worry, I will pick her up. What time does her school close?
2:30 p.m.
I got you.
Thank you, Dayo. I really appreciate you. Be a good girl, okay? Promise not to bore Uncle Dayo with endless questions.
Okay, Mom. Uncle Dayo, let's go.
Someone is seriously working on a speech.
Shouldn't you be doing the same?
I know I don't stand a chance against you. I don't want to waste my time knowing I want to win.
Come on, Hannah. Give yourself some credit. You are brilliant. You know that.
Not as brilliant as you. This would have been over if not for Miss Goody Two Shoes. You would have gotten that position and everyone would have continued fine. But she showed up and Oga suddenly wants a competition.
It will make me be on my toes to do more better. And healthy competition isn't so bad.
Yeah, that is if it was healthy.
What do you mean?
So you haven't heard?
Heard what?
She and the boss have something together. He is only trying to make it look like she earned the position he wants to give her by having her compete with us. Haven't you wondered why he is making an inexperienced person compete for such a high position?
What do you mean inexperienced?
This is her first job so far.
That can't be. I saw her first speech. It was brilliant. An inexperienced person can't pull that off except
with the help of an experienced person. I will let you put the remaining pieces together.
Yes, sir. I think that would go perfectly well with that proposal.
You think so? Because I don't think it really brings out what we are intending to achieve.
Sir, I
think I love Bimbo's idea better. It captures everything we are intending to achieve. Approach isn't only easy, to execute it is also economical.
Good afternoon, Mr. Obi. Sir, I would like to set up a meeting when you're less busy.
We can have it now. Mr. Obi was just leaving.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Obi. I will have a second look at it and let you know my decision.
Okay, sir.
Baby, yeah, it's you. The one I'm in love with. I do.
What is the matter, Mr. Obi? You look upset.
I think you were right all along, Hannah. There is something fishy going on. I am beginning to sense a foul play and I will not sit quietly and watch.
Hello? What are you going about? I'm lost.
You were right about Bimbo and Mr. Ken.
What did you see?
Remember that previous proposal? The one we both worked on?
Yeah, I do.
Mr. Ken is suddenly thinking it's not a good proposal anymore and is considering a new proposal Bimbo just made.
I told you, didn't I? She's here to replace you.
That is never going to happen.
Baby, yeah, it's you. The one I'm in love with.
Hi, Miss Bimbo.
Good day, Mr. Obi. How may I help you?
I realized we haven't introduced ourselves properly, so I thought to come have a little chat.
That's so kind, Mr. Obi. Please sit.
I must commend your brilliant work. I mean, you must have worked with big gigs, seeing the amount of experience you have. I hope to learn a lot from your experience.
You flatter me, Mr. Obi. Thank you. But I'm new on the job, I promise. I am the one who has a lot to learn from you.
You are kidding, right? I can bet on my life that an amateur can never pull out such expertise and brilliance. Tell me, what's your secret?
Well, for the past few years, I've been doing a lot of research work and studying the business trends. It felt like I was wasting my time. I think it finally paid off.
You are kidding, right?
I wish I was.
Wow, interesting. I would have loved to continue this conversation, but I must get back to work. We'll talk more some other time.
Okay, thanks for stopping by.
I can't believe this. Mr. Ken brought in an inexperienced amateur to compete with me, an expert in the field. If this isn't an insult, then I don't know what it is.
What can you do about it? You just have to pretend to know what's going on and let it pass. She gets the position as partner. Mr. Ken is happy. Work continues as usual.
I see you are not even bothered that an inexperienced person is overtaking you.
I can't be bothered. I am already used to just being in the background anyway. Remember you met me on the job and took all my shine in a space of 2 months. There are many more work to be done. The sooner we let her win, the better, so we can all move on.
I won't sit idle and watch an amateur outshine me. I have stood out in this job based on the value I brought to the table. I wasn't an amateur, and clearly I was more experienced than you were. If she was bringing value and playing fair, I would not have a problem with it. But if she is not playing fair, then I have a problem with it. You are way too relaxed. You should sit up and up your game.
What did he just say to me? Well, we shall see who is the smarter one. Time will tell.
Now that you aren't busy with work, it's a perfect time to tell me your story.
Okay, you get bored though.
I don't mind.
Okay, I was raised by a single parent, my mother, Bimbo as I fondly call her.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, she's alive and well and in this very town.
You mean your mother is in this town and you are seeking to rent an apartment?
Like I said, it's a long story. Be patient, I am getting there.
Okay, lips sealed.
I was the apple of my mom's eye until I said yes to Randy, agreeing to be his girlfriend during our final year in school.
Wow, you guys go way back.
Yep, he has been following me around since our freshman year until final year. I decided to give him a chance, which I regretted till date. He got me drunk and the result was okay. I don't regret having such a beautiful daughter though. She inspires me to live on.
Speechless.
My mother got upset I got pregnant out of wedlock and threw me out, thanks to her friend who insisted I was a disgrace and a disappointment and should be thrown out.
That's evil. How could she do that? Didn't she have children of her own?
Well, she has a son. She said girls are useless and only end up bringing shame to their family, saying she was fortunate not to have a daughter. And it got to my mom because my dad left her for not being able to give him a son, because his family also shared the same school of thought as my mother's friend. Girls are useless.
Africans in general are myopic in thinking. I'm sorry you had to go through all of that. Some people are good at not minding their business and adding fuel to a raising fire. I wish I could see that your mom's friend. What kind of a mother is she? Instead of her to help plead on your behalf, she instigated your mom psychologically to throw you out. That is an act of witchcraft if you ask me.
Anyway, that was how I ended up with Randy. I couldn't get a job before my pregnancy started showing. It became more difficult when it started showing. Randy wouldn't get a babysitter and no one was going to employ a woman with a toddler. I had to give up my dreams for a while, enduring and waiting for my little girl to be a little independent.
Sorry I am prying too much, but why does he call you his wife when you both never got married?
It's complicated. Randy wanted me to be his wife, but I didn't want to have anything to do with him. Not after ruining my dreams through deception. He found a way to reach out to my already disappointed mom. I guess he successfully deceived and lied to her too, and she accepted dowry from him in my absence. Her friend was in full support and even slapped me when I confronted my mother about it. It was crazy.
This is one hell of a story.
Yeah, he insists if I was going to leave him, I had to pay back everything he gave my mom as dowry, and he wouldn't let me have custody of my little girl. I had no option. If I had dragged with him, I would have lost because I had no job and means to take care of Toke.
You have a job now. You have a better chance of winning custody. He is abusive, and Toke is a witness to that. Why don't you pay him back and rid yourself of that lunatic?
It's ₦1,000,000. I don't have such money saved up anywhere. Besides, I only got this job recently. I still have a few years to go to be able to gather such amounts.
We will sort that out, don't worry. I must commend you. You are one strong woman. You don't look like what you have been through.
I know, right? Suffering and getting fresher.
I'm leaving on a short trip for my grandma's burial. I won't be long, so we'll sort out paying Randy when I get back. I don't want you brooding over that, okay?